Fighting gender bias in gaming. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I do have a lot of sympathy. Kim Seon, 19 years old, better known by her namer Gurguri. Yeah, Gurguri. Yes. Now, to be a gamer, you must have a pretty fast computer. Yes. You have an Xbox. Yes. One of these Sony things that you get. Yes. I'm not. I don't really gender. I don't have a gender bias against those that game. What I do want to know is the internet usage of all the gaming machines in all the places of the world. Yes. Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo. For all the global gaming that's available, yes, it takes broadband, doesn't it? Yes. Now, I talked to you a little earlier about using taxpayer funds to purchase broadband. Yes, where you're enriching yourself because you decided your personal residence should have the same broadband. Well, for every bill that is paid for in the good name of any city, yes, any reservation, any county, any state, and then there's that federal government. How many federal government employees are gamers? Yes, well, they like to sit there and they're, well, there's a difference in the use of broadband for actual desktop use. Yes, than these console players. Yes. Now, you didn't want to pay for your own way. No, no. Why don't you get me all the gaming competitions? And then the actual video game manufacturers. See, I haven't played games in a long time. Sony. Now, somebody's jumping through the internet again. Yes. And then there's that Wii. And then there's that Microsoft. Now, why don't we find out if the use of broadband when it involves a console, yes, is in some way changed from the use of broadband when it's a desktop? Now, look at that. Somebody's got a little reptile on their back, and you feel compulsion and addiction to have to play games? Yes. I'm going to want to know of all the oaths, badges, and attorneys. Yes, all of those that are legally or professionally liable for the laws. How many of them use their broadband to game right now? Now, if I found out that you were kind of using a little infrared, the hand movement, Steve Ballmer, yes, or I had thought that, well, these 16 to 18, maybe 18 to 25-year-old women sitting around in their underwear playing these different types of games, I'd seen pictures of it. I just wanted to know of all the global gaming sites, yes, of the global competitions, what is the difference when you use broadband for gaming than when you use broadband for actual internet surfing? Yeah. Now, let's say Kim Sion is one of these world class gamers. She's sitting there 12 to 16 hours a day. She's got some souped up desktop computer that has some sort of memory card that could really go. It really goes. She got like 8 or 10 screens around her because that's who she is as an individual. And she says that there is no effect on her individual.